Okay, this is Eureka Math for Grade 4, Module 3, Lesson 6 with, yes, Mrs. Wiska. Okay, today our learning target is that I can multiply a whole number using strategies based on place value and the properties of operations. So basically we're going to be looking deeper into multiplication and using different strategies to really think about what are we actually doing when we're multiplying multi-digit numbers. Okay, I'm going to show you how we are going to multiply two-digit multiples of 10 using the place value chart and the area model. So we're going to start with the place value chart. And so we're going to be doing this problem, 20 times 30. So these are different ways down here that I can decompose this problem. So look at the second one that's highlighted, and you can see that I just distributed out, and I have 10 times 30, and then I left the 20. So I'm going to show you how to do this on the place value chart. So first of all, I'm going to start with this number. I have two tens, and I'm going to multiply that 3 times. So I have two tens, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. And now remember what we did before. When I multiply by 10, I can just take these and I move them across the line, then I'm multiplying by 10. And so then my answer would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my answer would be 600. So I want to show you each of these and how you would put that on the place value chart. So here I'm doing exactly the same problem, 30 times 20, and I'm going to show you on the place value chart how we do this. So in this problem that's highlighted in blue, I've just decomposed. I've taken the 2 and the 10, I've decomposed the 20, and then I've left the 30 there. So let's do this. Let's put 30 on our place value chart. There's 30. My 3 discs that would equal 30, 3 tens equals 30. And I'm going to multiply that first by 2. So here's 1 time and then 2 times. And then you remember we're going to multiply by 10. And the way that we do that is we just go across the line in place value. So multiplied by 10, that means I would have 600s, okay? The same answer that I had before. I'm just showing you in a different way. Okay, so you see that this problem is the same now as this problem. I've just rearranged the numbers. So we can do it exactly the same way that we did before. We can put 3 tens, which would be 30, 1, 2, 3, multiply that times 2. So I have one group, 2 times, and I have 2 times, and then we can go ahead and do multiply by 10, which would be moving it across the line, which would give us the same thing, 600s. And finally, here on the place value chart, we're still doing the same problem, just different ways. We have this problem and the same down here. We've just rearranged it, okay? And so I'm going to take 2 tens, which would be 20. How many times? I'm going to do it 3 times. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. And then I'm going to multiply it by 10. And we know that when we're multiplying by 10, we can just go across the place value line, and that's multiplied times 10. So we would have the same answer. We have 600, the same answer. We're just showing it in different ways. So here we will multiply a two-digit multiples by using 10 using the place value chart and the area model. So here we've just moved and we're going to be doing the area model. Okay, so if I have the area model and I say this is 30, so I could say this is 10, 10, and 10, that would be equal my 30. Multiplied, remember when we're doing area, we multiply the width times the length, and I have 10 and 10. I just drew in the boxes for you. But what we want to do here, so I have 3 tens multiplied by 2 tens. I'm using the area model. So I need to think about this. If I'm doing just this one square, 10 times 10 equals, that's right, 100. 10 times 10 equals 100. 10 times 10 equals 100, and so on. And so this we're showing with the area model. It's the same problem we did before. So we can say 3 tens times 2 tens equals 6. We can write it in unit form, is equal to 6 hundredths. So that would be the unit form, the way to write it. Or we can write it standard form, 600. Okay? So this would be 10 times 10. That would equal 100. So we have 6 units that each equal 100. Okay, here we're going to show this multiplication again by using the area model. So if you look at our problem, we have 40 times 20, which would be 4 tens. So I'm going to put my tens down here. 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens. And multiplied by 2 tens. Okay, so we would have each of these boxes would represent 100 because 10 times 10 is 100. 10 times 10 is 100. So each of these boxes would equal 100. And I could say then in unit form, I could say I have 4 times 2 is 8. 8 what? 8 hundredths. Or I could write it in just standard form, and I could write 800. But I want you to be able to draw an area model showing 40 times 20. Okay, here we're going to do one more showing the area model, and we have 40 times 50, or 50 times 40. So I'm going to have 10, 10, 10. Here's my 40 in the width, and then my 50 in the length. Remember, we're going to multiply here. So each one of these boxes is going to be 10 times 10 using our area model. And so we know that each box represents 100. So 10 times 10 is 100. Each one of these boxes. So if we multiply that, we get 20. 20 what? 20 hundredths. 20 boxes that represent 100. And we can also write that as standard form, which would be 20, and then I like to go 2 more zeros, that's hundreds, which would equal 2,000. So we're going to look at this again. What if we don't put in all of our boxes, because that might get long and tedious. So we can say this box is 40 units this way and 50 units over here. So then inside we can say that we have 50. The area is 50 times 40, which is equal to, my area would be equal to 2,000. And if we were actually doing an area, this is just using the area model. If we're actually trying to figure out the area, we would have to put square units. But we're just using the area as type of model to understand representing multiplication of 2 digits by 2 digits. Okay, that's all for today. I want you to complete page 146 and 147. Just be careful because we're going to skip page 145 in your Succeed. Don't forget to put it in your clear homework folder and bring it to school tomorrow for us to check. Thanks. Bye.